very shortly, live here on the Dublin Ladies Gaelic Football website. First blood is caught there by Cuala's Katrina Murphy in towards Grania O'Driscoll. Grania O'Driscoll has the support of Katrina Murphy there, the team captain once again. Grania O'Driscoll being forced back out the field, picks out Sinead Wilde all the way back out there towards Jennifer Dunn. Tall, imposing figure of Jennifer cutting through. It's a good ball played inside, and again an early goal chance, and a goal indeed for Cuala. Molly Basquel with the goal. What a start for the Southsiders in this county final. Brilliantly worked move. Jennifer Dunn and Katrina Murphy amongst others heavily involved, but it was Basquel, the corner forward, who finished it. A goal for Cuala. No score yet for Castleknock in the early stages of this county intermediate football championship final. Castleknock now with the opportunity to turn defence into attack. They've won themselves a free inside their own, well inside their own half, about 21 yards out or so from the goal. Ball is played forward but intercepted by Jess Tobin. Jess Tobin to all the way across there to Katrina Murphy. Katrina continues it in towards the centre. Picked up well there by Grania O'Driscoll. That's a good little ball played outside. Cuala certainly with their tails up after that goal. Sinead Wilde in possession now. Is she trying to get onto her left foot for a shot? No, gets it back to Jess Tobin instead. Patient build up by Cuala. Plenty of Castleknock jerseys back to try and snuff out the threat of this attack, and that's exactly what they've done. And now they can try and come forward down this near side. Good ball played. The race is on for possession. Cuala lady favourite to get to it is Emma Ryan, but she doesn't get there. Instead it's now Emer Griffin for Castleknock. Might need a little bit of help here. Ball is there to be won, and Cuala have it back with Grania Fitzsimons. Grania Fitzsimons to Martha Byrne, a holder of 3 All-Ireland medals, hopefully 4 by the end of the year. Katrina Murphy, the team captain, in the middle of the field. Good ball played away on that far side. Cuala coming forward once again. Remember, leading by a goal to no score. The goal scorer, Molly Basquel, in case you missed it in the very early stages of the game. It's been all Cuala. They're still on the attack. So full forward is Sinead Wilde. Shot coming in from Sinead. It's going to run harmlessly out over the end line and wide for Cuala. But certainly in the early stages of the game, possession-wise, Cuala in control, and they got the reward from that goal. So Amy Manny, the goalkeeper for Castleknock, setting the Northsiders on the attack now with Jenny Hickey. She's their team captain, the fullback, wearing number 3. Coming forward with pace now inside to the Cuala half, looking for Aisling O'Connor. Doesn't quite reach Aisling, but Castleknock have it anyway. They're inside the 50-yard line on the opposite side of the field. It's Caitlin Coffey. Now switching the direction of the play in towards Emer Griffin, but Cuala proving too strong on that occasion defensively. And here's Martha Byrne. Martha Byrne now to Katrina Murphy. Katrina Murphy to Jennifer Dunn. Bottled up by 2 Castleknock players, and they've overturned it well into the hands now of Aoife Whelan for Castleknock. Opportunity for a score here perhaps. It's going to fall at the feet of the goalkeeper, who's Clodagh Sheehan, and she gets it away on that far side towards Cleena Kelly. Cleena, the support option is Jess Tobin, the corner forward, back acting as an extra defender on that occasion. In towards Martha Byrne now. Again, good possession football this by Cuala. Grania O'Driscoll. As she lost control of it, but can she win it back? No, the Castleknock lady just gets in there ahead of her. Referee keeping a close eye on the proceedings there. Is the whistle going to go? No, play is allowed to continue, and Cuala have possession in the middle of the field once again. Grania O'Driscoll, now the referee's whistle is gone. There's an injury to a Castleknock player there in the middle of the field. The medics come on, an opportunity to draw breath. And in case you have just joined us, you're very welcome, whether you're in Dalkey or Castleknock, or indeed any part of the world this evening as well. And we can tell you that Cuala are leading Castleknock by 1 goal to no score. Molly Basquel with the goal in the early stages of the contest. Still the treatment is being administered to the Castleknock lady. The linesman has moved in for a word with the referee. I'm not quite sure what that's about, but they've had a little chat anyway, and he makes his way back out now to his position on the sideline. When play does resume, it will with a free for Cuala, who are playing from right to left in the red shirts and navy shorts. In possession of the ball is Jennifer Dunn. And the lady who was injured was Denise Convery. She's back on her feet, thankfully. And play can continue. There's a sharp shrill of the referee's whistle to tell Jennifer Dunn to proceed. Her team leading by 1 goal to no score. Grania O'Driscoll, toe to hand from Grania. Needs the support here. Being kept well out by the Castleknock defender, who's hassled and hurried her and allowed her no space whatsoever. But Cuala do maintain possession. Sinead Wilde has it now. 50 yards out from the Castleknock goal. The sun shining here in Fingallion's home ground in Swords. Again, the hand coming in from the Castleknock defender on that far side. They've been under severe pressure in the opening stages of this game and trailing by 1-0, but need the opportunity to try and get into the Cuala half. Won't work on this occasion because Jess Tobin has it now. Ball played in field. Great take in there by Jennifer Dunn. And then another shot coming in and a great save by the goalkeeper, Clodagh Sheehan, at the expense of a 50. And Cuala's penetration in there is very impressive, you'd have to say. They were almost in for their second goal and would have been had Clodagh Sheehan, not Clodagh Sheehan, Amy Manny, I apologise, with the block there for Castleknock with the sun in her eyes. But it is at the expense of a 50. The linesman in to tell Jennifer Dunn where to take it from. Plays it short. Will she go for the return ball herself? She does. She's bursting her way through. Still going through is Jennifer Dunn. Shot coming in from Jennifer Dunn. Right and wide, I'm afraid, on that particular occasion for Cuala. So they remain 1 to no score up, and Amy Manny, who produced that fine save at the expense of that 50, is in possession of the ball once again. Plays with a poor kick out from her though. Only finds Molly Basquel, the goal scorer for Cuala. Linking it there to Kathy Brock, who's 18 on her shot coming in again. The goalkeeper, her body behind it, Amy Manny. 2 telling saves in the opening few minutes of this contest to keep her team very much in it. Laura Carolyn down there towards Aoife Whelan. Races on here. Mine, she shouts. Ball has gone out over the sideline. Which way has it gone? Sideline ball to Castleknock. They waste no time in taking it. In possession there now is Aisling O'Donnell. Aisling O'Donnell in towards Aisling O'Connor, and that ball has gone to the right of the post and wide from that particular attack for Castleknock. So a kick out for Clodagh Sheehan. Just checking her options before she delivers it. Well, she's given her possession away there to number 12, who's Caitlin Coffey. There's a chance coming in for the score here for Castleknock. And it has gone over, has it? Or has it gone for a 50? It's gone for a 50. The umpire signalling it there. And the linesman again moving in just to point out the position. So another opportunity for Castleknock to get off the mark in this intermediate championship final with 8 minutes gone in the first half. Is that Hannah Hanlon taking this for Castleknock? Breaking ball in there. Knock have it in the full forward, who's Aisling O'Donnell. And again, Cuala showing their strength defensively. Managed to break up that particular attack and come forward again. Have the advantage here. The referee's whistle is now gone, nothing accruing, and it's a free out for the Donkey Girls. Yes indeed, as we said earlier on, in case you missed it, the junior championship final last night, which we streamed live, was won by Volunteer St John's at the expense of St Jude's. And the intermediate championship final, about 9 minutes or so gone, and Cuala leading by 1 goal to nil, no score. As Molly Lewis has it on the far side now for Cuala once again. The dominant team in terms of possession and time spent in the opposition half of the pitch as well. Sinead Wilde coming across. Referee's whistle has gone. She's overcarried it. She's overcarried it, so a free out for Castleknock. The ball is left down for them, looking perhaps for the run here of Emer Griffin, wearing 15. No, goes out on this near side, but well intercepted there by Cuala's cornerback is Grania Fitzsimons. Grania Fitzsimons to Molly Baskell, the goal scorer. Grania O'Driscoll now in possession for Cuala. Again, the blue shirts with the yellow hoops funneling back to try and cut off the space in front of their goal and restrict the opportunities for scores. Jennifer Dunn, ball played outside, cutting inside, shot coming in, and that's gone over the bar for Cuala. Sinead Wilde, the first point of the game to go with the goal that Molly Baskill got. So 1-1 for Cuala. No score yet for Castleknock in this intermediate ladies county final for 2020. As we said last night, the most strangest of years. No supporters in here this evening, and a county final being played in the month of August. Here come Castleknock now with Caitlin Coffey on the far side, the wing forward, having to go back to get possession of the ball. Making good progress down that far side. Ball played in as well. Again, the race is on, but Cuala are back goal side of it with Jess Tobin.
Keep working.
And here they come again. Inside our 50-yard line at the moment with Katrina Murphy. Switching the direction of the play for Cuala. And again, it's taken up by Jennifer Dunn. Great striding, great purpose on her when she goes forward. The lady with number 8 on her back. She'll be the fulcrum, just like Orla Egan last night. Shot coming in, comes off the hands of a Castleknock player and runs straight into the hands of the goalkeeper there, Amy Manny. Ball played in towards the midfielder, who's Lauren O'Neill. Has the support option on the overlap on this near side. It's Aoife Whelan. Aoife Whelan, toe to hand, looking up. There goes the delivery into the corner. Chasing it down is Aisling O'Donnell. Goal side over those, Sinead Murphy, the full-back. Players go to ground, referee's whistle goes. It's going to be a free out for Cuala. Jess Tobin in possession, gets it out on this near side there now towards Grania O'Driscoll. She's out over the line. Is the ball? Yes, says the linesman. It was. She was out over the line, and it's a line ball for Castleknock. Someone come across and take it. Now we have a volunteer in the shape of Sinead Comerford. Again a ball played in, but again Cuala behind it. And coming out of defence with Martha Byrne. Martha Byrne to Jennifer Dunn. The ball was meant for a return pass to Martha Byrne, but there was a foul committed anyway, so it's a free just inside the Castleknock half, which Jennifer Dunn is going to take. Finding their players very comfortably with the passes is Molly Lewis now. Knocks it back to Sinead Wilde, who got that point to go with the goal for Baskell. A push signals the referee and a free in for Cuala. On a beautiful evening for a game of football here in Dublin's north side, as Jennifer Dunn has the opportunity now to further extend the Cuala lead. No, not taken on this occasion. A little wide registered, but a goal and a point to no score. In the 14th minute of the opening half. Ball is out there towards Nicola Fagan now, the wing back for Castleknock. Into the lady, free in the centre. But they need to get it forward quickly. Aoife Whelan now takes the responsibility, bringing Laura Carolyn into the play. Laura with the lady with the red boots. That's a good ball played into the corner. Comes off her own player. So it's going to be a line ball to Cuala. Mine, shouts Grania O'Driscoll of Cuala, and it is. What's her options here? Comes back on the inside, puts the foot on the accelerator, goes streaming down. Progress momentarily held up, but plays it infield. And on a steal there by Aisling O'Donnell for Castleknock. But Ball breaks just in front of us here. It's picked up well by Aisling O'Donnell. Aisling O'Donnell brings Caitlin Coffey into the play. Good ball played away on the far side. Aisling O'Connor chasing this down now for the knock. On the edge of the D, she's still going. Good possession this, but can they get the score? They need the score. Aoife Whelan, referee signals a free in for Castleknock. Aoife got the shot away, but it was wide, but he had blown for the free. Kevin Gavin of Trinity Gales, the referee, so an opportunity for Castleknock to get off the mark here. Trailing 1-1 to no score at the moment. Just at the midway point of the opening half. It's the corner forward. Hannah Hanlon has got Castleknock off the mark. So that goal by Molly Baskel is the difference between the teams. 1-1 to a solitary point. Just past, as I said, the midway point, and the water break is called here at Swords, with Cuala leading by 1-1 to a solitary point. Molly Baskel with the goal, Sinead Wild with the point, and the response to date from Castleknock has been a point by Hannah Hanlon. And in case you've just joined us, there was one late change to the Cuala team. Kathy Brock, wearing number 18, replaced Roisin O'Toole in the management team of John McGowan, Derek Dunn and Orla Talon amongst others. And for Castleknock, they were unchanged from the side that was selected earlier, and Hannah Hanlon had their particular score. So we'll be back as soon as the second half of the first half resumes after the water break, but Cuala leading 1-1 to a solitary point at the moment. That's a short enough break. Referee Kevin Gavin calls the players back out again. The words of positivity extended to both sets of players. And Clodagh Sheehan, the Cuala goalkeeper, will get us back underway here in this Intermediate Championship final. Her option is to come out on this near side towards Jennifer Dunn. Breaks off Jennifer's body, but she picks it up well. Driving forward, a foul there by Laura Carlin, and it's a free for Cuala. Jennifer Dunn takes it back there towards Jess Tobin. Jess Tobin now bringing Martha Byrne into the play. Centre half back having her jersey pulled. Referee Wes play on. Good decision too. Grania O'Driscoll now for Cuala. Still Grania O'Driscoll going forward. Pat the goal blocked, is forced to play it centrally there to Martha Byrne. Shot coming in from Martha. Well, it's gone way to the right and wide. Another missed opportunity there for Cuala. So it remains a goal and a point for Cuala. 1 point for Castleknock. And Amy Manny, the goalkeeper, who has produced 2 good saves in this contest so far, could do little or nothing about Molly Baskel's goal, it must be said. Away on the far side is Sinead Comerford, the centre half. Back ball is going out of play, so we'll resume with the line ball for Cuala. Taken down the line there towards Sinead Wild. Again, good interplay and link up play by Cuala. Working it back into the central position. The shot coming in is that from Molly Lewis. I think, yeah, it's gone over the bar anyway, so it's a goal, and 2 points now to 1 point in favour of Cuala. So 4 points between the teams at this moment in time. Again, Amy O'Mahony comes out this near side with the kick out. Aoife Whelan under pressure from Grania Fitzsimons, but she comes away well with the ball. Good ball played over the top as well, but again, not for the first time Cuala defender gets out there first. It's Sinead Murphy. Sinead Murphy bringing Jess Tobin into the play, and they're working it well now down this near side. This is Grania O'Driscoll. Grania O'Driscoll in towards Jennifer Dunn. Jennifer has it. A quick transfer of a pass to Molly Baskel, the goal scorer. And Castleknock have done really well there. Nicola Fagan breaking down that particular Cuala attack, and here come the knock again down this near side now with Aoife Whelan. Aoife Whelan in towards Lauren O'Neill. Ball breaks off her, she picks it back up at the second attempt. It's the wing back who's Denise Convery. Aoife Whelan. Looking for perhaps is Hannah Hanlon, the point scorer earlier on, but no, in support too was Denise Convery, but the ball is played into the corner. And picked up by Aisling O'Donnell. Coming across, good little ball played inside too there to Emer Griffin. Is there a score on here for the knock? Emer shoots, goalkeeper tips it in, it's goal! It's a goal for Castleknock. And a moment that Clodagh Sheehan won't want to see again. But all of a sudden, the complexion has changed and there's only a point between them now, a goal and two, to a goal and one. We have a county final on our hands. Here come Cuala again. What's their response now? Molly Basquel, who got their first goal, plays in the middle of the field towards Grania O'Driscoll. Grania looking up, going right, then going left. Then she decides she wants to go down the centre. Doesn't matter where she goes, she still has possession of the ball. And ball played in there is Sinead Wild. Sinead Wild, she's burst through. She's had her jersey pulled. Sinead Wild's a goal for Sinead Wild. Referee's whistle has gone. He'll allow the goal, surely. Well, lightning stuff in this county final. Goals at either end in the space of less than a minute or so. 2-2 for Cuala. That's 8 points. 1-1 Castleknock. That's 4. So 4 between them. And as we enter the latter stages of the opening half of what is turning out to be a fine county final here in the home of Fingallion's GAA club in Swords. Referee's whistle has gone. He always referees with a smile. It was Kevin. And it's going to be a throw ball. He's been a busy man writing scores down for the last few minutes, that's for sure. 2 goals in this space. Now he has to get out of the way as the ball goes out over the end line. And it's a sideline ball. Just have a quick little check on the watch. 20 and a half minutes gone in the first half, so 10 minutes still to go. 2-2 for Cuala, 1-1 for Castleknock. That's the latest score in case you've just joined us live on our Facebook here, Dublin Ladies Gaelic Football. Delighted to have brought you the junior final last night and the intermediate final this afternoon. Here's Aisling O'Connor now from Castleknock. Laura Carolyn has it, the midfielder, trying to burrow her way through a couple of players. She's won herself the free well there. That's better Castleknock, says the bench. Agreed, yeah. Head down, drive towards goal, win yourself the free. That's exactly what they've done, and Aoife Whelan is going to take this now for, not Aoife, it's actually Hannah Hanlon, and that's signalled wide. So still 2-2 for Cuala, 1-1 for Castleknock. Inside the last 10 minutes of the opening half here. Quick fire brace of goals has really livened this up. A couple of spectators away on the wall on the far side, enjoying the action here in Swords. Snuck in is right, yeah. Here comes Katrina Murphy now, the team captain for Cuala. 2 knock players around her, maintaining possession of the ball well, needs a little bit of help. She gets it there, and they work the ball into space, and going for that return ball is at Grania O'Driscoll on that far side. Shot coming in from Molly Lewis, but to the right of the post and wide once again. Kick out for Amy Manny. Yeah, 2-2, that's a total of 8 points for Cuala, 1-1 for Castleknock, 4 points, so 4 between them. Good kick out there to pick out Sinead Cunniford for the knock again, playing left to right in this first half of this Dublin Ladies Intermediate Football Championship final for the year 2020. They nearly left that one behind them, but they've managed to get it back now. And this is Lauren O'Neill. The option comes off the hands there of Molly Pascal to the opposite number, who's Emer Griffin, who got that goal for Castleknock. She's going through again, being forced slightly wide by Jess Tobin. Now she's lost possession, but again she's won herself and her team a free. So if they drive at that Cuala defence, it's not the first time they've won themselves a free in a situation like that. Have we a stoppage? We have an injury, have we? I see one of the medics from Castleknock going in. In the meantime, the kick is taken by Hannah Hanlon. It's over the bar from Hannah Hanlon. So 2 goals and 2 points for Cuala. 1 goal and 2 for Castleknock. That's the latest position in this county final. As Clodagh Sheehan sets Cuala on the way again. In possession there now is Martha Byrne. Running into a little bit of traffic there, Cuala, but now they've engineered the space well. Just on halfway, driving it forward is Jennifer Dunn. She loses it. Ball is there to be won. Castleknock have it with Denise Convery. Denise Convery now to Aoife Whelan. Aoife Whelan, referee will stop play. Cuala player down, injured. Yeah, the referee just calling on the Cuala medic there on that far side. Castleknock medic was on the pitch too a little bit earlier, but yeah, he's going back in now. The other end. So we have this stoppage in play while the treatment is being administered, and also the Mwere Fernia is on as well to have a little bit of a chat. And the water bottle being given there to Aoife Whelan, and a word of wisdom or two, I'm sure, coming in from the bench as well. Yeah, there's a Castleknock lady actually receiving treatment down here as well. The medic has her blocked. We can't actually see who it is, but she seems to be okay. But the Cuala lady is still down. Receiving treatment, just taking a slug from the water bottle there. So it's 7 minutes or so left then in the first half. It's 2 goals and 2 points for Cuala. That's 8 points. 1 goal and 2 for Castleknock. That's 5. So 1 goal is the difference at the moment. The Cuala lady is back on her feet, I'm glad to say. And play will resume shortly with this free for Aoife Whelan for Castleknock. Taken there by Hannah Hanlon. Couple of points to her credit in this county final already. Is she to make it the hat-trick now? No, not this time. Just have to wait that little bit longer for that. And Clodagh Sheehan once again with the kick out for the Dalkey ladies. Looking to try and pick out Kathy Brock on that far side, but good little spell of possession is for Castleknock, but they need to get the scores on the board. Caitlin Coffey shot coming in. That's such a fine score back. Fine score back, 2-2 now. That's 8 points for Cuala, 1 goal and 3 for Castleknock. That's 6, so 2 points is the difference at the moment. A sharp shrill of the referee's whistle.
Blue ball, let's go again.
And the kick out once again for Clodagh Sheehan. She's seen a little bit more of the ball perhaps than she would have liked in the last few minutes here. With just 26 minutes gone in the first half, so 4 plus stoppage time remaining at the end of this first half. It's been lively, it's been competitive. Cuala started very well, but Castleknock have worked their way back into it well to be just a couple of points behind at this moment in time as we enter the last few minutes of the second half. They're not quite finished yet. Emer Griffin, who got their goal, looking for options. I think she might be perhaps trying to engineer the opportunity for a score herself. No, plays it back out the field again. Switch it is the advice. It's taken by Lauren O'Neill. Lauren O'Neill to our midfield partner Laura Carolyn. Laura trying to get past Katrina Murphy. Can't do that. But they do maintain possession of the ball all the same, Castleknock, with Aoife Whelan. Aoife Whelan to Lauren O'Neill, the midfielder. She takes on the responsibility of the shot, and she gets a fine point as well. Well, that was a reward for patience. And all of a sudden, there's only a point between the teams. 2 goals and 2 to 1 goal and 4. Possession crucial here. Cuala have it. Martha Byrne, who'll drive them on from the centre half back position shortly to commence their quest for 4 in a row in the TG Car All-Ireland Ladies Championship with Dublin. They'll be going back collective training fairly shortly. Ball played inside by Grania O'Driscoll. In towards Sinead Wild. Goal on the point already. Still Sinead going forward. Has she get away? No. Got the shot off the left foot alright, but good covering back by Castleknock there to put her under enough pressure to force her into the error and the wide shot. Amy Manny checking the options for the kick out. Not her greatest either. It's fallen into the hands of a Cuala attacker away on the far side. In there towards Grania O'Driscoll. Coming across the field to play Cuala now. This is Katrina Murphy, the team captain. Shot coming in, a high one from Grania O'Driscoll. Well taken inside, and a shot coming in. It was Kathy Brock with the shot, and again Amy Manny, body behind the ball, well positioned to keep that one out. And here come the knock again. Again a race on for possession, but Cuala win it with Jess Tobin. Centrally for Martha Byrne, dinks it off the instep. In there now is Sinead Wild once again, and Grania O'Driscoll taking up possession for Cuala, looking for a score or two more before the half-time break. Good, strong, surging run played inside. That was meant for Molly Baskell. Seems a long time since she got that opening score, that goal for Cuala in the opening minute. Referee's whistle has gone. Shirt pulled the decision, and a free out for Castleknock, taken quickly towards Aisling O'Connor. Aisling has the ball, being bottled up well by, amongst others, Katrina Murphy. Gets it though to Lauren O'Neill. Lauren O'Neill, the support option is Aoife Whelan. Instead goes for Emer Griffin. Castleknock now have the opportunity to cross into the Cuala half of the field. In possession is Aisling O'Connor. She's earned herself a free. We had Anna Moran and Jennifer Dunn there combining to try and keep her out. Referee said illegally, and they're quickly taken free as well. This is Emer Griffin now for Castleknock. Shot coming in from her, and that's gone left and wide once again. So 2 goals and 2 points for Cuala, 1 goal and 4 for Castleknock. Solitary point between the teams, setting us up for a very interesting second half here in the home of Fingallions GAA Club and Swords. Ball is there to be won. Referee keeps a close eye on it. Jess Tobin did get the ball, but the referee has signalled it's going to be a throw ball inside the 50-yard line. Referee just forcing everybody away from the ball except the 2 combatants who are in there to try and win possession. Castleknock have it again. Ball out there towards Aoife Whelan. She's looking for the options inside. Maintaining possession, gets it short there now to Lauren O'Neill. She launches that one towards the posts, but again right and wide. Almost at the end now of the first half. It's been a lively first half. Very, very interesting contest between these two teams. And at the moment, practically nothing between them. Only 1 solitary point. Will that scoreline change before the half-time whistle? Cuala have the ball and they have the advantage. Ball is played inside, flicked in soccer style. There was an advantage attempted to be played there. It wasn't coming, so the referee has called it back for the free. And here come Cuala again. It's Grania O'Driscoll on that far side. Intent on going herself, it seems. Now the support option comes through. The hand got in there by a Castleknock defender, and the shot goalward was by Jennifer Dunn, but the goalkeeper again, Amy Manny, behind it under a little bit of pressure there. Did well to get it away towards Louise Manny. And the referee has signalled the end of the first half here. Very lively, very interesting first half. Cuala started very well. Molly Pascal in the second half. Castleknock are playing right to left. At the front is Laura Carlin, our midfield partner, Lauren O'Neill, and Jennifer Dunn and Katrina Murphy, the team captain. And away we go for the second half. So where's the county title going? Is it staying on the north side, or is it going back to the south side? Just like the junior championship title last night, which Ballantyre St John's won. Here come Cuala, starting the second half promisingly. Grania O'Driscoll. Keeper kept her eye on that well, Amy Manny. With delivery into the right corner. With Cuala hunting in packs to try and keep them in there, but they're trying to work their way out of defence. Laura O'Hare has it now for Castleknock, in towards Denise Convery. And now all of a sudden they are almost in the opposition half with Louise O'Mahony. And under pressure there, but she manages to get it back again. And there's the wing back, Denise Convery. Denise Convery bringing Aoife Whelan into the play, being faced by Grania Fitzsimons. Jinxing one way and jinxing the other, but maintaining possession of the football. That's the crucial part of it. Lauren O'Neill Switching it across there now to Laura Carolan. Laura Carolan to Aisling O'Donnell. Again, being well bottled up, but Castleknock do maintain possession well. Aisling O'Connor. Referees looking for an advantage, not coming. Not coming, so a free in for Castleknock and an opportunity early doors to get back on level terms. It'll be Hannah Hanlon to take it. Umpire looks at it, goes for the flag. We mentioned earlier on her hat-trick of points, and she's now completed that. And it's 2 goals and 2 points for Cuala, 1 goal and 5 for Castleknock. A draw here in Swords at the moment. And the first score of the opening half was a goal for Cuala by Molly Baskel. Here's Grania O'Driscoll coming forward now for the Dalkey girls. On this near side is Molly Lewis. Molly Lewis playing it short to Grania O'Driscoll. Winning it back there is Caitlin Coffey. She's found herself on the score sheet as well for Castleknock. Starting the second half very promisingly, very brightly. That's Hannah Hanlon away on that far side in towards the middle of the field. Picked up there by Laura Carolan. Laura, it's a fine ball played away on the far side. The race is on. The Cuala defender will be favoured to get there ahead of Emer Griffin, which he does. And it's back now towards Jess Tobin. Jess Tobin to Martha Byrne. Martha Byrne infield to Jennifer Dunn, who will drive it on from that midfield position. She's still going. Plays the ball over the head of the centre half back, who's Sinead Comerford. And is there an opportunity to get their first score the second half here with Emma Ryan. Back out towards Grania O'Driscoll. Substitution, Rena Mullally for Anna Moran at half time. For Cuala. No changes that we can see in the Castleknock team. Martha Byrne now, good ball played inside, there's an opportunity. No, she's left it behind her. Goes back after it and gets it again. They recycle it with Molly Lewis. Shot coming in from Grania O'Driscoll. Amy O'Mahony thwarting that particular attack. So still 2 goals and 2 points for Cuala, 1-5 for Castleknock. It's a draw game in the county final. Aoife Whelan, an inspirational character for the Castleknock ladies team. At the centre of quite a lot of the good things that they've done in this game so far. Diving in there, Cuala win it back. This now again is Jennifer Dunn. She's coming under pressure from Hannah Hanlon, gets it away before the corner forward can get the challenge in. And again, Castleknock have broken down that particular attack, and here they come again on the offensive themselves. At Jenny Hickey, the captain of the team. In possession now is Laura Carolan. Laura Carolan infield towards Hannah Hanlon with that aforementioned hat-trick of points for Castleknock. Chasing it down is Aisling O'Connor. And they've won it back again with Caitlin Coffey. Again, plenty of red and white shirts behind the ball, and one of them has it on that far side there. It's the full-back who's Sinead Murphy. And here come the Dalkey girls once again. Remember, playing from left to right now in the second half of this Dublin Ladies Intermediate Football Championship Final for 2020. Molly Lewis has it, the sides are level, 2-2 Cuala, 1-5 Castleknock. Was that a late challenge? Yes, says the referee, I think. It was Sinead Comerford on Molly Lewis. An opportunity for the official to just do some running repairs to the footwork. Play is going to continue with Grania O'Driscoll. And the substitution on the Cuala team looks like, is it Molly Baskel that's gone off? And 18 on, our information was Kathy Brock was actually starting the game, but anyway, instead of Roisin O'Toole. But definitely Molly Baskel, the goal scorer, first goal scorer for Castleknock, has gone off, or for Cuala I should say, has gone off their team. Here they come again, Castleknock. In the possession is Lauren O'Neill. Laid off by Aoife Whelan. Emer Griffin. It's their score at the end of this particular attack for Castleknock. All the way across, coming in, referee's whistle has gone. And it's 21 actually for Cuala. That's Jennifer Sheeran is actually, yeah, Cathy Brock went off. Yeah, that would make sense. Thank you. That's the change by the Cuala management. Now, but here's an opportunity for Hannah Hanlon. This is the lead if she gets it for Castleknock. And she has got it indeed. Her 4th point of this county final. The knocker in front. 1 goal and 6 points to 2 goals and 2. Nail biting stuff here. Clodagh Sheehan with the kick out away on that far side for Cuala. The ball has gone out of play. With 7 minutes gone in the second half. Knock in front, 1-6 to 2-2, and they're on the offensive again. It's a good ball played inside there towards Laura Carlin. She's bursting through. Progress is held up, still managed to get the shot in, well blocked down. Is it going to break into the hands of the Cuala ladies? Yes it is. Referee has the hand in the air. Advantage is looked for, not forthcoming, as Martha Byrne tried to come away with the ball there. And it's a free out for Cuala. Deciding to go backwards in that particular occasion towards Sinead Murphy before engineering the opportunity to come forward once again. Ball in towards Emma Ryan. Has a couple of support options. One of them is the number 2, Grania Fitzsimons, and Castleknock have stolen it back. And this is Aisling O'Connor coming forward. That was meant for Aisling O'Donnell, but it was 2 against 1 in there, and it's Cuala to come away with the ball. Challenge coming in on the defender coming out. Referee allows the advantage, no need to stop it. To keep their eye on it there, Castleknock, but they do. And I know they've managed to give it away. They're now ball across. Oh, is it going to come to Molly Lewis? No, not this time, because Castleknock's number 4, Louise Mahoney, is there. Both sets of management teams on their feet, urging their charges forward. On the attack at the moment, though, is Castleknock. And in possession is Hannah Hanlon. 4 points so far for her in this county final. Emer Griffin, who got their goal. All the way across there to Aoife Whelan. No, Aoife didn't get there. And she has conceded the free to Cuala. Who are behind by a point, 1-6 for Castleknock, 2 goals and 2 points for Cuala at the moment, who are on the attack once again. This is Grania O'Driscoll. Denise Convery doing her best to catch up with her. She does eventually. She nearly lost the ball, the Cuala attacker there, but it comes back there to Molly Lewis. Molly Lewis to Grania O'Driscoll. Out towards her left-hand side. Now they'll work it back into the centre. Martha Byrne. Martha Byrne to Molly Lewis. Molly Lewis to Sinead Wild. Attempted shot coming in from Sinead Wild. She'll get it back. Out the field. Martha Byrne. Martha Byrne to Jennifer Dunn. Shot coming in, and it's gone over the bar for Cuala. That's a leveller. 2 goals and 3 to a goal and 6. That's the position at the moment. And the ball is quickly kicked out in towards the middle of the field. Diving in on top of it, Castleknock 1-on-1. Good clean combat. The referee's whistle is gone. So perfectly poised at this moment in time. Looks for 2 players to contest this throw ball on the 50-yard line. Batted down basketball style there by Jennifer Dunn. Sinead Wild. The ball played in field there to Molly Baskell. Molly loses possession. Again, the little scrum develops in there. The referee is moving in to keep a close eye on it. And the Castleknock defender has the ball in her hands. and she's being penalised for overcarrying there. So it's a free in for Cuala and an opportunity to go a point in front again. Well taken score there from the free. It's the lead for the Dalkey ladies, and it's Jennifer Dunn who has put them back in front. 2 goals and 4 points to 1 goal and 6. So 1 point between the teams. Very keenly contested contest from roughly the midway point of the opening half. Aoife Whelan for Castleknock. Short to Denise Convery. Working her way well down the opposite side of the pitch from us here. Emer Griffin is the link player coming forward. Floated ball across, but Cuala's goalkeeper, Clodagh Sheehan, is behind it well and gets it away. Katrina Murphy, the team captain, coming forward now. The ball is played off the boot of Emma Ryan towards Sinead Wilde. 50 yards out from the goal, still Sinead Wilde lays it short to Jennifer Dunn, and the run is continued through by Gráinne O'Driscoll. Shot from Gráinne O'Driscoll again. Amy Manny behind it. She's had a very busy afternoon, the Castleknock netminder. That's at least three stops she's made in this game so far. Reminder, 2-4 Cuala, 1-6 Castleknock in case you have just managed to join us. We're into the second half here of this Intermediate Ladies Championship final. Referee spots the infringement, free in for Cuala from the 21-yard line, and an opportunity to go 2 points up, having been level just a matter of a couple of minutes ago. Unerringly over the bar there from Jennifer Dunn, and Amy Manny going to take this kick out now for Castleknock, and the momentum has just swung back to Cuala ever so much in this last couple of minutes. 2 goals and 5, that's 11 points to a goal and 6, 9 points, so 2 between them. What's the response now of the Northside ladies? Louise O'Mahony to the full-back, Jenny Hickey, the team captain. Jenny inside her own 50-yard line. It's a wayward kind of ball, but she was under pressure. She tried to get it away, and it's gone out for a sideline ball for Cuala, and Jennifer Dunn racing across to get possession of this ball and set her team on the attack once again. Cuala playing from left to right in this second half of this Intermediate Championship final for 2020. On the attack once again, looking to move 3 points clear if they can as a minimum here. Ball is in the possession now of Katrina Murphy, the team captain. Again, an infringement there by the Castleknock defence, and an opportunity for Cuala to further extend their advantage. And well, Jennifer Dunn, she's done it a few times in the game already, will have this opportunity once again off that trusted right peg. It's exactly what it is. 2 goals and 6 now for Cuala. 1 goal and 6 for Castleknock. So 3 points between them at this moment in time on our live Facebook page, Dublin Ladies Gaelic Football. Last night we brought you the junior final. Congratulations there again to Ballantyre St John's on their victory over St Jude's. This evening we're here for the Intermediate Championship final. 3 points between the sides at the moment. And here come Castleknock now, just down in front of our commentary position. It's Caitlin Coffey. Inside there is Emer Griffin. She's got 1 goal already. She goes to ground. Play continues. Back is Aisling O'Donnell. Still not gone. It's kept in on that far side. Back out towards Aisling O'Donnell again. High shot coming in this time. Is at a point. The umpires look at it and the umpires agree. It's gone over the bar. So 2-6 is 12. 1-7 is 10. I think the mental arithmetic is right. Not always right, but it's important. The water break has been called, thankfully, so we can confirm it is at this moment in time 2 goals and 6 for Cuala, 1 goal and 7 for Castleknock. We'll be back live underway as soon as the action recommences. The referee's whistle has gone. He's calling the players back out once again for the final section of this county final, which has been a very entertaining game of football so far between two well-matched teams. 2 goals and 6 for Cuala, 1 goal and 7 for Castleknock. We can tell you is the position at the moment in the final. Play is now going to resume with Clodagh Sheehan. We have a substitution, have we, on the Castleknock team? Jess Comerford in for Aisling O'Donnell. That's a change made by the Castleknock management for the second half of the second half, if you know what I mean, after the water break. Here come the knock again, in possession. She's having her jersey pulled. Caitlin Coffey there. Still Caitlin going forward now. She is called back. And it's going to be a free in for the Knock ladies. An opportunity to reduce the gap to a solitary point. Found the range there, Hannah Hanlon. By my maths, it's our 5th point of the evening to leave that point between the teams, 2-6 to 1-7. So again, the question is, where is the county intermediate title going tonight? Is it staying on the north side, or is it going across the M50 in the hands of Katrina Murphy, the Cuala captain? The next few minutes will tell us the answer to that. Jennifer Dunn is in there, has kicked a couple of points from frees in the second half for Dalkey girls. Sets them on the attack once again. The ball played out towards Sinead Wild. Support coming through from Jennifer Dunn. Pushes it too far ahead of herself, but still picked up well. The shot coming in from Molly Lewis. Great block down by the Castleknock defender there. And here come the blue and yellow of Castleknock once again on this near side now, and running into the space well is Caitlin Coffey. Caitlin Coffey, she's been chased by Emma Ryan. Coming across too is Martha Byrne to lend some assistance to her defensive colleague, and between the pair of them they managed to win it back. Here come Cuala again. It's been a fairly pacey game. We have an injury away to our right hand side. Castleknock player down, so a stoppage in play. We've got 48 minutes played. So 12 plus stoppage time. I think at this stage I would take out a 50-cent piece and toss it and see who would win this game. I just cannot predict a winner at the moment. It's, an ebb and a flow to it. But at the moment, it's Cuala who have the advantage by the slimmest of margins, 2 goals and 6 to 1 goal and 8. Here's Jennifer Dunn again. Martha Byrne striding forward from the centre half back position to her team captain Katrina Murphy in the middle of the field. She's now inside the 50-yard line. Support option there is Grania Fitzsimons. Grania Fitzsimons brings Martha Byrne into it. Again, on the edge of the D. Being hassled and hurried, but maintaining possession well is Jess Tobin. Patience the key to this particular attack with so many blue and gold shirts behind the ball. The ball now is in the possession of Katrina Murphy. Katrina back to Grania O'Driscoll, and have been forced back out towards the 50-yard line. Great defensive work by Castleknock. But here's Jennifer Dunn. If anyone can unlock the defence, it's her. Bays it out towards Grania O'Driscoll. Shot coming in from Grania. And that's gone to the right of the post and wide. Well, credit Castleknock for the defending there. They forced them all the way back out towards the 50-yard line, and eventually they got the shot in, but didn't have the accuracy to accompany it. So still 1 point between them. Cuala 2-6, Castleknock 1 goal and 8. Ball there to be won. 2 on 2. Cuala have it on the attack once again. This now is Sinead Wild. Going through. Ball played in towards Jennifer. Oh, a shot coming in from Jennifer Dunn, and the goalkeeper pushes it over the bar. At the expense of a point, yes, but it could have been a lot worse. 2-7 now for Cuala. 1-8 for Castleknock. So 2 points between the teams. Amy Mahoney tipping that powerful shot from Jennifer Dunn over the bar. Here's Laura Carlin now, the midfielder for Castleknock. In possession is Denise Convery. Tries to getting away from Jennifer Dunn. And the Knock have possession well on that far side. Looks like the wing back Nicola Fagan chasing it down. She has it. Castleknock benches on this side of the pitch. You're looking at the Cuala benches on the far side. They're watching their team on the defensive at the moment. Looking for the ball over here is Jenny Hickey, the team captain, if they can get it across to her. She's in acres of space. But Aoife Whelan is still going down the attacking right-hand side here now for Castleknock. Puts the head down. Referee has the hand in the air for the advantage. They'll be free if it doesn't come, but they're still working their way in. Shot comes down, it's blocked. Comes back though on the Castleknock side. Jess Comerford, second half substitute. And just at the other end, the wall of Cuala defenders blocking the path to goal, having to work so hard, both teams, to get their scores in this second half. Jess Comerford, well, the referee has signalled it's a free. He had the advantage offered, but it just didn't accrue. So a chance now for Hannah Hanlon. Remember, her team trailing 2-7 to 1-8. Oh, it's a bad miss. Just when you needed a cool head to get your team within a point. It's not taken, but still plenty of time to go in this intermediate championship final on the Dublin Ladies Gaelic Football Facebook page. This now is Caitlin Coffey. The referee keeping a close eye on it again, but it's Sinead Comerford now, the centre half back. Still Sinead Comerford, shot coming in, blocked down, breaks back. Cuala have possession. Now they have the opportunity to get further up the pitch because they've won themselves a free. I think it was Cleena Kelly, by the way, who earned that particular one. What a contrast to these two deciders. Very close this evening. Last night's junior final, not so close. And a very fine win for Ballantyre St John's over St Jude's. Senior Championship semi-finals next week, of course, in the county. They'll be very interesting before the county final. And that's what this is here at intermediate level in Dublin. And here's Katrina Murphy coming forward now again for Cuala. Goes over the head of Emer Griffin, the 15 for Castleknock, and it's taken up by Martha Byrne. Again, great pace, great energy in that attack. Flicks it over the head of the Castleknock player, and they maintain possession. There's like 11 or 12 players now behind the ball at this moment in time. Castleknock determined not to give the space for a scoring opportunity. And they thought they'd won it back there for a second, but now Cuala have it still. Still going forward. Steps is the shout from the Castleknock bench, not agreed with by the referee. Play continues with Cuala in possession, being forced back slightly with Katrina Murphy to her midfield partner Jennifer Dunn. Dunn goes for a return ball. This is a good move by Cuala. Shot coming in, no trouble at all this time to Amy Mahoney in the Castleknock goal. Race on for possession here. Who's going to win it? The Castleknock lady gets there first. It's Aoife Whelan. Aoife Whelan is fouled, and it's a free out for Castleknock. Quick check on the time coming up. I'll tell you exactly what's left. About 6 minutes or so in this county final. 2-7. Oh, collision there. And referee just checking that the Castleknock lady, Aisling O'Connor, is okay. I'd be concerned about a head injury there to her. And the medics come on the field of play. So still 2 points between the teams. 2-7 for Cuala. 1 goal and 8 for Castleknock inside the last 6 minutes or so of this county final, but there will be stoppage time at the end of the game. We've had a couple of knocks and treatment now there for the Castleknock lady. And again, the officials are on the pitch just going around having the final words of encouragement for their charges to summon up the strength. And Castleknock's case to come from behind to win it, and Cuala's case to push on and try and win it. The play is going to resume with a throw ball here after an injury to the Castleknock player, and it's won by Aisling O'Connor for the knock. 50-50 ball, no more than that, but he does manage to win it well. And now it's in the possession of Lauren O'Neill. Lauren O'Neill, trick transfer to Laura Carolyn. They're on the move here. Aisling O'Connor. Aisling O'Connor to Lauren O'Neill. Lauren O'Neill outside to Aoife Whelan. The goal chance here. And it's gone in! A goal! A goal for Castleknock. Aoife Whelan is the goal scoring hero for the knock, and I can hear them jumping up and down in the clubhouse from here. 2-8 for Castleknock, 2-7 for Cuala. 1 point between the teams. That was a key moment. A goal for Castleknock, their second of the evening. Aoife Whelan with that goal. And now, what's the response of the Dalkey girls? They're on the attack, but they're deep inside their own half. This now is Jess Tobin. Jess Tobin to Jennifer Dunn, driving forward, real purpose and intent now in the attack from Cuala. Ball out in towards Sinead Weil, back to Jennifer Dunn, a shot coming in from Jennifer Dunn. The ball has gone in and it's gone over the bar. And we will have extra time if we are level, which we are now. 2 goals and 8 points apiece. We only have a couple of minutes left in this county final. About 3.5 or so. Referee's whistle has gone again. Another stoppage in play. But what a county final we've had here tonight. There's a Castleknock player getting treatment here beside us. Yeah, extra time will be played if required. That's the word from the county executive. He says 5 minutes, does he, to the line? He's about right, yeah. So, now, next score is crucial in this county final. Where is it going? Castleknock goalkeeper Amy O'Mahony plays down on this near side towards Caitlin Coffey. Well won though by her opposite number, who's Molly Lewis. Still Molly Lewis puts the head down, driving forward, cutting in from the right hand side. That's taken up by Grania O'Driscoll. Grania O'Driscoll all the way across the D, and the return was into the hands of Katrina Murphy. Katrina Murphy into Grania O'Driscoll. A shot from that's not Grania O'Driscoll, that's Sinead Weil, the full forward, and the ball breaks into the hands of the goalkeeper, who's Amy Marnie. To Caitlin Coffey with 12 on her back, but acting as a cornerback on that particular occasion, lending her support to her defensive colleagues. Referee's whistle has gone. It's a free out. A free out for Castleknock. 2 goals and 8 points apiece in this county final. So the more I think about it, the more that toss of that 50-cent coin might become more relevant, because I still haven't got a clue which way this one's going to go. The Knock are on the attack again. The wing back is Denise Convery. Plays it towards Louise Manny. Louise in possession. Quick transfer inside. Can they work their way down to get a score to perhaps win this county intermediate championship final? Louise Manny. Ball played away on the far side. She was trying to pick out Jess Comerford. Oh, and swung around there. The Cuala player by Jess Comerford. The referee will want a word with the Castleknock player. And she's gone. She's gone. She's sin-binned. So that's a blow to Castleknock. And Cuala are on the attack now again. Still level at 2 goals and 8 points apiece. Yeah, just to confirm, it is Jess Comfort who's been sin-binned in this county final. So Cuala with a numerical advantage, but level on the scoreboard. Back out there towards Grania O'Driscoll. Grania, the support option is Cleana Kelly. Across to Grania O'Driscoll. Nice little ball played out towards her left-hand side. The shot coming in and it's gone over the bar. Martha Byrne, three-time All-Ireland TG Carr medalist with Dublin, has kicked Cuala into the lead. 2 goals and 9 points now to 2 goals and 8. Ball played away on the far side by the goalkeeper. She was looking to pick out Nicola Fagan. Too much pace on the ball though. And Cuala, crucially, have possession once again on that far side. After Martha Byrne's intervention to put them ahead. And they're not quite finished just yet. Coming looking for another score that would surely win the game for them. Now we still have a little bit of time to play. Cuala 50 yards out from their own goal, being forced back. Indeed, happy enough just to hold on to the ball really here, I would have thought. Emma Ryan to Katrina Murphy, the team captain. Again, idea of the game just to maintain possession. Martha Byrne out towards her left-hand side to Jennifer Dunn. Those two have had fine key roles in this game so far for Cuala. Taking up now is Katrina Murphy. I remember, was it Cork ladies doing this to Dublin and agonisingly in an All-Ireland final a number of years ago. Perfectly legitimate. But now they might engineer the opportunity for the score here, perhaps. Cleana Kelly centrally there to Martha Byrne once again, going across the line to Katrina Murphy further out towards the left-hand side. Again, working their way back out the field. The urgency and the sense of it is on Castleknock to win possession back here. But they're working so hard to try and do that. Emma Ryan. On this near side free is Cleana Kelly. Picks out the wing back. She's intent on driving forward there to Jess Tobin. Jess Tobin dinks one way, dinks the other. Shot comes off the hands of a Castleknock defender. Back there is it Aoife Whelan that's back there. And it's a free out for Castleknock. Denise Convery to Caitlin Coffey. Carries the shout, player goes to the ground, free out, 50 yards out from their own goal. Caitlin Coffey needs to get this down the field as quickly and as far as she can to find a blue and gold shirt. Comes out on this near side into the hands there of Aisling O'Connor. Still Aisling has the ball, head down, she has the support option of Emer Griffin, a goal scorer for Castleknock in this county final. Looking for a little bit of help there, but not getting it. This is now Emer Griffin. Intercepted for Cuala. Intercepted by Jennifer Dunn. Jennifer Dunn picks out Molly Lewis. Back to Jennifer again. Working across the field of play. They have players in space. Goes over the head of Martha Byrne, but that's it. The referee has signalled it's all over. Cuala are the intermediate ladies football champions for 2020. And Martha Byrne, the centre half back, popping up with that crucial score to break the hearts of the Castleknock girls who slumped to their knees here in Swords. They put in a mighty effort and were just pipped at the end of the day by the Cuala ladies, who have claimed the intermediate title. And shortly the presentation will be made to Katrina Murphy, their team captain. It'll be interesting to see who gets player of the match in this one. I would have thought that perhaps Jennifer Dunn wouldn't be too far away from it, as the Ballantyre midfielder was last night in winning it. But great scenes of celebration from the Dalkey crew here in Swords. The Castleknock girls just making their way over to this side of the field to be commiserated with by their team management. But a cracking county final overall. And a victory for the ladies of Cuala. Martha Byrne is the hero. Just a couple of minutes from the end of the game, popping over a fine score to give her team a 1-point victory. It finished here in Swords. Cuala 2 goals and 9 points. Castleknock 2 goals and 8. And thank you very much indeed for your support and your company over the last couple of days. We've really enjoyed it and we hope to talk to you soon.